All right. Looks like we're live. What up, Jason? How's it going? All right, we're going to be starting a new campaign. We are going to be doing the German campaign. Starting year will be 1900 this time. We're going to be on hard difficulty, historical AI opponent, and we're going to be creating our own fleet. So let's get right into it. Yo, Dr. Fat, SBD, Iowa. Zach, what up, guys? Welcome to the stream. All right. So we are the Germans. Let's get right into it. So finances, right off the bat, we need to bump this up. Build it. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and bump this up, and bump this up. That leaves us $8.9 million surplus. Okay, research. We want to be looking at getting range finders and big guns. I don't know what size guns we're currently at, but we definitely want range finders. So let's go ahead and bump the range finders up. How about that? All right. Ship design. Let's go. New design. Oh, we got a lot more hulls now, baby. All right. So for battleships, we've got the Battleship 3, Battleship 2, Battleship 1. So we definitely want to go with the Battleship 3 hull, I believe. We only have a maximum of 16,000 tons. So yeah, definitely wanted a Battleship 3 hull. Alright, so main tower first. Definitely going with the advanced tower. Put that there. Secondary, we want the best secondary tower as well. Funnels, we'll go with the standard funnel. .5 engine efficiency. Very nice. Let's see. We shouldn't need barbettes because we kind of have a barbette here. Actually, I don't know if we're going to be able to put a gun there. Those are the anchors and the air scoops. Alright. Let's see. Centerline guns. We can go up to 13-inch guns now. It's no joke. These weigh 925 tons apiece. And like I figured, you can't really do much. Yeah, we can't even put a 13-inch gun at the front. We can probably put one at the back. But I feel like 12-inch guns are probably the maximum we're going to get out of this. Yeah, so we can put a 12-inch gun at the front. 12-inch gun at the rear. Casemate guns. 4-inch casemates have always done us pretty good. I feel like that's a pretty solid choice. It's not going to be amazing, but keeps the weight down and gives us some of that firepower. So we'll fill up all of our casemates with 4-inch guns. We could put underwater torpedo tubes on this thing. But again, so early design. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing another stream tonight, but, you know, just being laying here in bed, I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to jump on and do a stream of Ultimate Admiral. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. I just didn't feel like doing face cam tonight, guys, so that's why there's no face cam. Kind of got a little bit of a headache and didn't want to stare at those freaking bright lights for my face cam. So, yeah. Just going to be a nice chill stream tonight. So we've got 12-inch guns on this thing, which is fine. Like, that's more than enough. We want to go maximum bulkheads. We gotta go all of that. We can go induced boilers, which cost more and adds more weight. We don't really need to, so we're just gonna hold out on that. We do have a better triple expansion steam engine, so that'll save us some weight. It adds more cost, but we're good there. We could go with hydraulic steering. Turning rate is increased and rudder shift speed is increased. Does increase the hull weight and the engine cost. Is it worth it? I mean, honestly, I don't think I mean, against destroyers and stuff, it would definitely come in handy. Or torp boats and stuff. But I don't think we're going to need to. So we're going to stick with the steam steering there. I'm really trying to save weight because I want armor. Armor is something we need. Okay. So let's keep this. Let's go with our barbette thickness. Let's go there. We can go with Krupp 1 armor. It's definitely going to be a lot more expensive, but much stronger and much lighter. So huge savings there. We also have anti-flooding now. So definitely want that. And we want the Armored Citadel 2, which gives us our first underwater protected deck. Absolutely beautiful. We're going to be shooting heavy shells. You guys know I'm a big proponent of the heavy shells. We do have brown, white, and ballistite. So let's look at this. So if we go with white powder, we get better gun range, better base accuracy, better shell penetration, better shell weight. Shell cost is a lot more. Shell muzzle velocity is higher, but then it comes with a little bit better chance for flash fires and stuff. Okay, and what is this one? 3.5% gun range, but worse accuracy, a lot better penetration, costs a lot more, has much better shell velocity, ammo detonation is much higher, and you also have the bigger chances for flash fires. Okay. So, I think we're going to go with white powder here for the propellant. We'll go with white powder, and then what do we got? We got gun cotton and picric acid. So, let's look at this. So, these are cheap. Gun cotton gives you better shell damage, better HE shell damage. They are more expensive and have a better shell muzzle velocity. And picric acid less penetration, but much better HE. So this would be extremely good against destroyers and light cruisers and so on. But honestly, I think we go with the gun cotton here for the extra penetration. We're going to be building our battleships to fight battleships. So that's the goal of our battleships. Alright, so we're still going to stay with hydraulic turrets. This just adds, if we go with advanced hydraulic, it increases our traverse speed by quite a bit, but also adds weight. So let's just go ahead and do that. And then reloading is fine. We don't need to go. We finally have range finders, and this is huge. So this gives us a 15% gun aiming speed and a 2% gun base accuracy. And this one gives us a 7% gun aiming speed with a 10% gun long range accuracy. Let's go with the stereoscopic rangefinder. Let's do it. All right, so we've got everything set up. We've got about 1,000 tons here to play with. So let's go ahead and try to figure out what our armor is going to be like. So first of all, we've got 12-inch guns, so we need at least a 12-inch belt. So let's go ahead and go there. Let's bring up the forebelt decently. Let's go 10 inches there. Okay, so aft deck is going to be reduced. The foredeck also going to be reduced. The main deck can be reduced slightly. Now let's see how much that gives us in terms of belt. Let's go with a 6-inch aft belt. So we've got 10 inches at the forebelt. We've got a 12-inch main belt. We've got 6 inches at the rear. We've got a 2-inch main deck, which is this area. The foredeck is 1 inch, and the aft deck is ½ an inch. No extra superstructure armor. We've got 12.6 inches on the conning tower. Let's pull that down a little bit. Give us a little bit more weight to play with. We'll go with 11 inches on the sides. 2 inches on top of the turrets, and we are as maxed out on the casemates as we can. We still have just a little bit of room to play with, so let's look at what we can do in terms of this. So I don't think we actually need 14,000 kilometers of range. Okay, so let's drop this down to like 12,000 kilometers, and then let's take our speed up to 19 knots. What is that? Okay, we can actually go faster. All right, well, let's just crank it up until it doesn't allow us. I mean, we could make some pretty fast battleships here. Or we could add more armor. Tell you what, let's compromise. Let's go 20-knot battleships. And let's go with a little bit more armor. So again, raise this up to 11 inches. Pull some of this. Take that down to 7.5. Let's bring this up. And can we balance it with a little bit more speed? Nope. No! Wait, it has a 4-weight offset, so we can actually move this back. Okay. Can we move these? That puts those a little further back. What is our engine efficiency? Is 66%. So we do lose a little bit of torque. These are 30 tons heavier. So we don't have enough weight for that. I think this is about as good as we're going to get it. I guess we could put some extra armor on the superstructure. Never mind, I lied. There we go. All right, what do we call it, chat? Let's go ahead and give this one the Neriko class. I'm assuming that that is still open. I don't know if you guys saw the last stream, but he did say if I named a ship after him, he had a $10 dono. So we'll go ahead and cash in on that now, since we couldn't in the last one. But yeah, battleship design in the books. Exit. Now, how much do these cost? 8.3 million per. So basically 8.4 million per. What is our finances? We have a total of 134 million. So we can build quite a bit. Okay. Ships. Let's go ahead and build some of these. So this is 83 million if we build 10 of them. Let's go ahead and do that. 10 battleships being built. Yo, Nariko, coming in with the $10. It is still open, and I'm a man of my words. Appreciate you, my bro. For real. Never doubted you. All right. So we've got those ones done. Let's go back and design a new ship. All right, we could go with a heavy cruiser. Or we could go with light cruisers and torpedo boats again. So, what is our displacement? Up to 11,000 tons. But what does it... It allows us to build up to 11,000 tons as well. That could be huge. Okay. And our light cruisers can be built up to 8,000 tons. I just don't think that we're going to have much use for the heavy cruisers, to be honest. There's not going to be much... I mean, if you're getting into a fight... Oh my god, that is a large light cruiser. Good lord. It can be built up to 8,000, but this is only allowing us to go to 6,500. But, either way, we'll take it. We're going to have maximum bulkheads. We're going to reduce the range. I'm going to go with spacious crew quarters. We're going to have induced boilers. We're going to have the triple expansion steam engines. Hydraulic steering. This is going to be like a top-of-the-line cruiser. We got the double hull bottoms, reinforced bulkheads, anti-flooding, Citadel 2s. Like, this thing is going to be literally top of the line. Alright, main tower. We want the best tower that we can get. Secondary tower, also the best tower that we can get. For funnels, like we've got +6. This is 160 tons versus 72. Just put a couple of these. Boy, that's just not going to get it. That's 49% efficiency. But honestly, that's probably the only way we're going to do it. We're going to have to get like 4 of these. That gives us 65%. Still losing a little bit of range. Good lord. It's not leaving much room on the deck for guns either. I mean, we could put the guns down the side like we did before, I guess. Technically. That back there. Alright, let's check out the guns. So, 5-inch guns are always good. They're cheap, they're lightweight, but I think we're going to go with 6-inch guns on this one. So let's see what we can get into. I like to put 2 at the nose, and then 2 behind it. Okay. That's a very heavily armed cruiser. So that's a good thing. We're going to have to reduce the speed, obviously. So let's drop the speed down. We could drop it all the way down to 17 if we wanted. I'm not going to. Let's go with 23 knots. Okay, now do we have barbette armor? We do not. So let's throw that on there while we're thinking about it. For this, we're going to go with... We're going to use the ballastite on this. And then we're also going to use the picric acid. Because we're going to be firing HE a lot out of these things. Also going to use stereoscopic rangefinders. Advanced hydraulic. Standard reloading should be fine. We've got, what is it, 6-inch guns. So we want to try to have 6 inches of belt if we can. There we go. Can we get 4? We can. Aft belt. Main deck. One inch thick. Do a 1/4 inch of armor on the guns. It's not going to help much, but might help a little bit. All right. Let's see. We can add a little bit of weight, I'm sure, back into, or a little bit of speed back into this. I lied. I lied. We definitely cannot. So I guess we just add a little bit more belt armor. And there you go. Beautiful. All right, what do we got for a name, guys? That is true. I do know that the smoke interference is a thing. But let's look at our firing angle. Firing angles are actually solid, like for real. These two don't have very good firing angles. Is there anything I can do about that? I think these ones do. So if I grab this and move it back, that should, in theory, increase these. And those are still fine. So that's a much better placement. You'll love to see it. Still has a 4-weight offset that's pretty heavy. So what can we do about that? Well, let's try to pull this back. Pull this back. Pull this back. And pull this back. Okay. That still gives pretty solid all the way through. That's got our 4-weight offset much better. Probably... Okay, these are fine. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. What's all of our bonuses? Okay, so we got a 22.3 pitch and a 43 roll. The roll is absolutely awful. That's a lot of debuffs. Weight distribution. Adding heavy objects across the beam will increase this motion and affect negatively gun accuracy and seakeeping of the ship. Uh-huh. You don't say. Alright, let's see if we can't tweak this a bit. Just a little bit. Alright, so guns. One of the ways we could tweak that, instead of using 6-inch guns, would be use 5-inch guns. Because this is a weight savings all the way across the board. It is still 1900, so 5-inch guns would probably be plenty. But I kind of want 6-inch guns. Because we have so many of them, let's just go with the 5-inch guns. Move those back. Put those there. Try to move these in. I'll have to look at them after the fact. Okay, what is our firing? So these can fire fine. These are amazing. These are awful. Okay, that's what I figured. So these are not going to work there. Okay, just slightly in. Can we get away with that? Okay, yes. So they can still turn perfectly. That should help with our pitch and rolls much better. Absolutely beautiful. Questioning. So if we put these out here now. Pitch and roll. Okay. And then we take these ones, put out here. It's 24.6. So we've got 24.6% or 24.6 roll currently. Okay, we're gonna try this again. So if we take these, bring it in one. We had 24.6, we've reduced that to 21.6. It's really not that big of a change. We don't really lose anything there. We just made it a little bit more stable. Still got a big 4-weight offset, so we could probably move this back. Help with that. That's as far back as we can move it. That gets us still at a 21.6%. I think that's about as good as we're going to get it, guys, to be honest. What does that save us in weight? So we can actually add some more armor to this thing. So let's go with a 5-inch belt on the fore and aft. Bring up that aft deck armor. So we've got a 1-inch deck plating all the way over it. That's great. The guns can be better protected now. And that still gives us a little bit of weight to play with. All right, 23.2 knots. I think that's about as good as we're going to get. Medusa class, I do actually like this, so I think that's the one we're going to go with. What up, Dakota? How's it going? Bullet as well. Don't use Denmark for a cruiser name. Use it for a battleship. Gotcha. All right, let's save it. So the Medusa class. I just like that name. Like, that's a pretty good class, especially for this freaking cruiser. All right, look at that thing. That's a monster. All right, let's build them. All right, so they cost $3 million a pop. That's pretty expensive. You can build 10 of them, which should give us... Let's build 15 of them. Let's build 15. All right. Danzig. Palau. Kiel. Kiel. Wilhelmshaven. I don't know why it is I like to say that. It's the only port that I actually try to give any sort of accent to. Alright. And that's those. Okay, how are we looking in finances? We're currently losing money. So we're going to have to do a little bit of a reduction here. So we'll reduce that a little bit. We currently have $5.2 million. And we still need to build and implement our torpedo boats. So new design. Large torpedo boats. Alright. Displacement of just 700 tons. Operational range can be reduced to minimum. Still want to go maximum bulkheads. Still want to go with spacious crew quarters. Induced. Triple expansion steam. Hydraulic steering. Double hull. Reinforced bulkheads. Anti-flooding. All of the things. Okay. Now, main tower. Secondary tower. Put it somewhere like there. Funnels. We got 4.5 and 5.5. That's 100% engine efficiency already. So you'll love to see that. Okay. The guns. I kind of want to go with a 5-inch gun, but that's a really heavy difference between a 5-inch and a 4-inch, so I think we're going to stick with 4-inch gun. Doesn't allow us to put it up front, really. I mean, I could technically put it off to the sides. We could do something like that. Gives us a gun off either side of the ship. Torpedo launchers. We've got one torpedo tube, or we've got dual launchers now. Now, here's the thing. Dual launchers weigh more than twice a single launcher. So we're going to go with single launchers. Just because it makes more sense. We're going to try to keep them center-lined as well. Alright, so we can have 4 launchers like this, which is huge. Let's just be clear on that. Now, that's a lot of torpedoes, man. That is no joke. And they have pretty decent torpedo angles as well. Okay. Torpedo propulsion. We could go with fast torpedoes. We could go with 18-inch torps. If we go with 18-inch, I feel like we're going to be overweight. We're not. Okay. What are the range of these things? 1.5 kilometers. Very nice. What is the range of the 17-inch torps? 1.5 kilometers. So these just hit harder. They cost a lot more. Actually, they don't cost that much more. Okay. We'll go with it. We'll go with the 18-inch torpedoes. I guess we put that on there. How we looking? We still got 20 pitch, 17 roll. It's going to hurt the accuracy a little bit, but again, this is a torpedo boat. We're going to be literally just like driving straight at them, basically, and dumping our torps. So I'm not too worried about that. We could put some armor on them, but I think that we would actually be better off just putting speed on them. So we're going to just increase the speed. We don't need armor where we're going. $31.7 knots. That's no joke. And we can have 0.1 inches of belt armor. So, yeah. There we go. I think that's it. What do we call this? Darn bots, be gone. What up, Dakota? 2 days, how's it going? Cloak and Dagger. I do like Dagger. Let's call it the Dagger class. The Dagger class. I do like that. Save design and exit. So these cost just under $1 million a piece. We don't really have that much money. That's the downside. Where can we save a little bit of money? Let's go over here to the fleet. Let's actually... If we get rid of... I feel like we kind of screwed up here. Yeah, we can build 5 of these, basically. But that should be fine. That gives us something. I feel like we kind of spent too much on our light cruisers. Probably should have saved a little bit of money there. But we're going to put these in Hamburg, Bremen, Emden, Wilhelmshaven, and Kiel. Alright. And that's our fleet, guys. And so the campaign begins. Tech is very expensive. But I want the advantage that tech comes. Like, tech brings a lot of goods. If we look at our research, like we got 15 months until we get rangefinders. We got 21 months till we get guns. 13 months for special machinery. We're going to be getting better boilers soon. Like, there's a lot of torpedo tubes coming. So there's a lot of goods coming. But let's go ahead and start the campaign. They have 4 battleships, 10 heavy cruisers, 14 light cruisers, 17 destroyers, and 17 torpedo boats. So we're gonna be outgunned, we're gonna be outgunned in pretty much every engagement by quite the margin. Our battleships, though, we have more battleships than them. So we have that advantage. So, I don't know. I feel pretty good. It's only 2-to-1 odds. So I feel pretty good. Let's go ahead and go to the next turn and see what we can get into. I'm sure there'll be some trouble. Naval funds are insufficient. The government is forced to increase the naval budget and provide some extra money to cover your urgent expenses. This situation will not be tolerated forever. Oh, yes. I forgot to look at the budget. We did get the torpedo tubes, though. What is our budget? We are currently at a negative $30,000 deficit. So we'll just do that. Just reduce it ever so slightly. We're still slightly above the norm, so we get a little bit of a bonus in transport capacity. Actually, let's bump this and drop this a little bit. There we go. It's not much, but it's enough to keep us on float for now. This is the way we make money. This is just bonuses for the tech. And did it actually cause issues here? Not really. So, I think we're fine. All right. Is there any fighting going on here? Next turn. There we go. Convoy. Let's do it. So we have 7 transports, a destroyer, and 2 light cruisers versus a heavy cruiser and a destroyer. I like those odds. Our light cruisers should have no trouble against this heavy cruiser at all. Like, I am fairly confident these light cruisers are going to absolutely annihilate. Plus, we have this DD that can rush the Andromeda and annihilate it. So, I feel good about this. Let's go ahead and take us into battle. Alright. Start the battle. To the northwest. Okay. These guys should be turning out, right? They are. And our destroyer is following these guys. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Let's go ahead and speed up time till we get into an engagement. And there they are. Okay, we want to be shooting HE. Once we get this thing identified, we'll see what we're up against. But as you can see, he's going to be struggling to get through our armor. Let's switch targets to the destroyer. Alright, what is his speed? Maximum speed 25.6 knots, maximum of 27 knots. How many torpedoes do you got? What are their range? 1.5 kilometers. Okay. So 1.5 kilometers, we are in range. So be on the lookout for torpedo launch. Torpedo spotted, turn in. Immediately turn back out. Fire armor piercing into the side of that warship. Uh-oh. We're gonna have a collision. That's not preferable. That hurts both ships a lot. Alright, detach. I want you to focus this guy. HE. You, I want you to focus this guy. Torpedo boat, give me everything you got. Launch your torps. Oh, you already launched your torps. Dang it. Well, then get out of there. Smoke. Smoke. Just get out of there. Also, HE because we're not doing anything. Turn back around. This guy's out of ammo for his torpedoes. Let's get down to our cruise speed bonus. Are you kidding me? He just hit my freaking destroyer in his smoke screen going away. You little butthead. Also, can you not get rammed again? Preferably. I vastly underestimated this heavy cruiser. Not gonna lie. We do have fires burning everywhere on him, so that's the good news. This guy doesn't have any torpedoes left, so... Boy, this guy keeps trying to ram us, I think. And I don't like it. Owie. Dude, these little freaking destroyers just don't want to die. And my cruiser's about had it versus this heavy cruiser. Just unable to kill the freaking thing. Come on, Bussard, finish him off. There you go. Beautiful. Focus all your firepower, boys. Okay, where's my torpedo boat? Your engines are all gone. We don't want to lose you, so you're out here stuck. Whoops, wrong button. Come on, boys. Burn him down. He can't take it forever. How much more ammo is he? He's got plenty of ammo. Got 8-inch guns, too. As long as we don't lose a ship, I feel pretty good here. We kind of just absolutely screwed the pooch on this. That destroyer I should have been a little bit more aggressive with. Should have taken him under control from the get-go. Went right at this guy. Alright, let's chase him down. I'm tired of playing with this guy. Come on, boys. Definitely not as easy as the 1890 campaign. It's amazing how much can change in 10 years. destroyer gets his revenge. Absolutely punished him. Absolutely juicy. That came out of nowhere. I didn't see that coming. But down goes Andromeda. Down goes Petard. We had some damage. Not going to lie. Seidler took a really, really nasty fight. V2 took a nasty couple of hits. Should have definitely gone in and controlled him and did that better. Kind of misplayed that. I'm not going to lie. But we'll get better. First fight. What up, Bullet? Tootin'? How's it going? Have I ever considered playing War on the Sea? I actually have War on the Sea. I've got an entire playlist dedicated to it. I'm on the American campaign. Haven't finished it yet, but yeah, I've been playing it for quite a while. It's a great game. Okay. They just built 2 more destroyers and a torpedo boat. And they repaired a light cruiser. The heck did they need to repair a light cruiser for? Alright, let's go. New technology, TNT. Trinitrotoluene, aka TNT. New standard of high explosive materials. TNT-filled armor-piercing shells are less sensitive than other explosive chargers and detonate with higher chance of after penetrating the armor. Fantastic. Well, it's unfortunate that this comes out after we've already done, but we'll keep that in mind. We do have a convoy raid here. They are raiding our convoy with 2 light cruisers and a destroyer. Again, I am not afraid of their light cruisers. I'm fairly confident we should be able to handle light cruisers no problem with our light cruisers. Our light cruisers are very, very nasty, as you saw with the heavy cruiser. Like, he had everything he could take out of the 2 light cruisers that we had. And then, of course, he eats the torpedoes to finish him off. Alright, so just 2 ships to worry about. The transports will go. Northwest is the direction, so we should be headed right for them. So we're going to have to be careful. We need to play it smart. We've got to watch for torpedoes. We know that they have up to a 1.5 kilometer range now. So we are going to have to watch out for that. Alright. Enemy spotted. Turning to engage. These are very heavily armored light cruisers as well. He's at 2 kilometers already. I'm getting a little worried. They do have torpedoes. You little fuckers. Let me guess, he's got a rear torpedo tube as well? Alright, we gotta keep our distance. Oh, Jesus. This is worst case scenario. This is actual worst case scenario. And down he goes. We've lost our first ship already. Definitely should not have charged them. And of course, now the stupid game is taking over control of my ship because there's a hazard in the area. That's unfortunate. Nymph didn't last very long. Stuttgart, though, I have faith in you. You got this. We just have to keep our distance. We can't go up against these torpedo boats. Like, we're too long of a ship. We can't turn as well as I'd hoped. Plus, with things moving as fast as they are now, Like, speaking of moving fast, we need to drop down to our cruise speed so we actually get a bonus for our accuracy. Okay, these guys will have their torpedoes back, so I've got to be careful with that. I think we have better longer range accuracy than they do. But they definitely want to close in to use their torpedoes. That is like the only advantage they have here. They are closing. Come on, hit the target. There we got a penetration. No, don't turn towards him. I hate misclicks, man. Misclicks are gonna get me killed. This is the fight that we want, right here. Where they're chasing me, and we've got our distance. I like how we've got a 43% chance of penetrating, and we can't penetrate him. There we go. Like to see that jump up. Come on. There we go. There's a flood. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. We are getting awfully close. Open that up a little bit. Boy, I really expect this thing to actually get some more hits than this. With stereoscopic rangefinders, we should be able to hit something. I like how we hit that man immediately. Destroyed our main tower with what? Let's go to HE and see if we can't do more damage. I feel like we should be doing more damage here. Oh, he's coming in hard for a torpedo run right now. Can we hit the target? For God's sakes. Give me a slingshot, I'll hit the man. Just missing every single shot. We got a partial pin. I love that they're destroying everything on my ship with like one hit. Little turd burglar. You think it's that easy to torpedo me? Huh? I just don't understand why my ships can never hit the target. We're literally 0.7 kilometers away. We have stereoscopic rangefinders, and we can't hit the man. Just every one of our shells falling short. He's not even in smoke now. Look how close we are. The fact that we can't hit this guy at this range is stupid. .6 kilometers with stereoscopic rangefinders, and we can't hit the man. 20% chance of hitting. I don't want to get any closer because he's about to get his torps back. I think it's time to open up the distance a little bit. Glad he felt the same way. This is not the way I thought this battle was going to go, I'll be honest. Losing that other cruiser that early sucks. And the fact that we can't hit anything outside of literally point blank is obnoxious when they have torpedoes. Come on, boys. I don't have any torps. He's still got 5 torpedoes. The destroyer doesn't have any torpedoes, which is good. He's only got 4 torpedoes left. And it's right there on the side of the ship. Our accuracy is awful. Like, we can't hit anything. And it's kind of baffling. We're gonna kill this guy if it's the last thing we do. Again, I just don't understand why the little boats are so freaking resilient. They take so much to kill. Like, we've killed everything on a ship. The man should be dead in the water with no ability to steer. They shouldn't be able to pump water out anymore. They've got no engines. Yet he's able to turn on the spot like he's a freaking yacht with hydrojets. That was close. I like that we're overpinning with HE. There we go, finally. So this guy's down to 3 torpedoes remaining. Come on, Stuttgart. There we go. Got a couple of floods stacked in there. Come on, baby. Hit the target. You can do it. He hits us. We're still inside his torp range, but we're at a distance now that I'm fairly confident I can dodge. Stuttgart, come on, hit the target. This is a dangerous turn here because this is going to put me in range of his freaking torpedoes. But if I'm ever going to sink these goddarn guys, I need to freaking get into range to hit them. I just wish we could hit the target, man. This is ridiculous. Come on, baby. Give me a good salvo. Please give me a good salvo. You give him all the freaking good salvos. Where's mine? factor we're missing from this. This is insane. Got another flood. Is that him done? Alright. Finally. Speed up. We're reduced to 14 knots. I don't know if we're going to be able to speed up. Got a revenge, though. That's good. Come on, baby. Big. That's huge. That's actually huge. Knocked out 3 of his engines and caused a flood. Come on, get a couple more hits and flood him. There we go. Caroline, you're going down. This is a dangerous push, but I'm going to push in. We don't have a very good chance of penetration from this angle, so I'm using HE. There we go. This guy reversed course. Cheeky little booger. I know what you're trying to do. I won't allow it. I won't allow it. You shall not escape here alive, sir. It's not going to be a thing. I'm not ending this battle game. You're out of your mind. We got this guy almost dead. We are not going to stop now. He still has 5 torpedoes, so I've got to be careful. Come on, Stuttgart! Hit the target, man! This is ridiculous! Stop playing with your food and just kill him! Dude, this is gonna get me torped, but I'm done fighting this guy at this range. Like, this guy... Of course, damages my rudder the moment I start to turn in. Okay, he launched his torpedo. Let's go murder him. Time to die, Sunshine. You have been on this planet way too long. I think we got him. Good God, this was a hell of a fight. That took way too long. This is going to be a long stream if every fight takes that. Good Lord. That took forever. And we lost our first ship. That was a hell of a fight. Talking about a hell of a fight. Oh my God, we got a fleet battle here. We have 2 battleships versus 2 battleships. We have 2 light cruisers versus a heavy cruiser, a destroyer, 2 torpedo boats. I mean, this is no joke. This is a hellacious fight. We got Heimdall, Thuringen, Magdeburg, Schwalbe, V1 and V3. This is going to be a hell of a fight. Battleships look very similar. Our light cruisers are massive compared to, like, even their heavy cruiser isn't that big. But we already know what that heavy cruiser can do. And then, of course, they got a destroyer and 2 torpedo boats, which are a bit of a problem. They got really big destroyers. Alright, so enemy spotted to the west. Where's our destroyers? I need you guys to do your own thing. Go out ahead. Battleships, I want you to slow down. Get your cruise speed bonus. Cruisers, also slow down. Okay. Let these destroyers take the lead. So we know these are the battleships. The goal here is to go right at that battleship. No torpedoes on him. He has 12-inch guns. God, I hope 4 torpedoes are enough to send this guy to the bottom. Down he goes, baby. Yes. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, there they went. Alright, get back. Alright, battleships. Come in here. We don't have smoke either. Come on, V3, disengage, buddy. Shit. Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed. Hi, Devonshire, how you doing? You look like you're having a bad time. Not gonna lie. And DDV3 ends up going down. Big surprise. Alright, I gotta take over control of my battleships and get them to actually... Alright. Switch targets. Set to auto. Detach. Come on, fire your guns. Hit that little bastard. Okay, he's done, it looks like. Yep. Switch targets. Come on, baby. Multiple floods. Come on. Schwalbe, we believe in you. There you go. Another flood. An even bigger flood. Let's go. Just die, Avon! Oh, shit. This sucks! Why did it turn the wrong way? Fuck! I tried to turn out and it turned in anyway. These fucking light cruisers are just fucking tinderboxes when it comes to destroyers. Ah! God, that's frustrating as hell. You don't even have torpedoes. Get the hell out of here. I gotta go figure out what the hell's going on with our battleships. There we go. Big hit. %96 chance to hit. We're just ripping this man apart now. Superb? I don't think so. Destroyed one of his main guns. At least this destroyer doesn't have any torpedoes left. Partial pins. Are you kidding me? %53 chance of penetrations. Come on. Can we shoot AP? Are you guys not shooting AP, or are you shooting AP and just getting nothing? 53% chance to penetrate. I figure you'd be able to hit him harder. That's better. That's what we were looking for. You were shooting HE that entire time. You freaking idiots. You got this kind of a look, you take a freaking AP. Alright? Oh, another big hit. Come on. There it is. Alright. You guys are heading in the right direction. I'll let you guys deal with that destroyer. Magdeburg, I need you to go back, finish this man off. Switch over to HE for now. Appreciate it, Noriko. Thank you for hiding the bot. Down goes the destroyer. And down goes the heavy cruiser. Could have went better. That freaking destroyer dying is acceptable. I don't mind that. The cruiser dying was unacceptable. That was just a stupid bullshit. Like, I literally clicked to go out and it turned in for some reason. But is what it is. We took out both their battleships, a heavy cruiser, a destroyer, and a torpedo boats. So that's a win. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Yo, Noriko coming in with another $2. After 1900, you can do 1910 and so on if you complete. Yeah, that's the goal. But you got to do each one independently. So I just figure we'll do the German 1900, then go to the British, do the 1900, then go back to the German for 1910 and the British 1910, and just keep alternating back and forth until we get up into the more World War II stuff. But that's a clear victory for us. That was a late notification there, but all right. We've got 11,000 points to their 2,000 points, so we're winning. What are we looking like financially? We are losing money financially. Quite a bit, actually. which is not preferable. Well, we can hold this loss for a little while. We got $78 million. I'm just hoping that as we sink these guys, we start being able to sink their transports and stuff soon. 1 battleship versus 6 destroyers. Well, we gonna be putting our battleship on notice. Good lord. That's a whole lot of destroyers. We know that they get 2 torpedoes, and they launch them in 1 tube. So, to the west. Just change course. Also have HE loaded. Go down to 15 knots. That was almost a hit right out the gate. That would have been sexy. These guys are capable of 27 knots. The goal here is to keep our distance. Take these guys out as they close. We know they have 1.5 kilometer torpedoes. Come on, Thuringen. We need you to actually hit that. Torpedoes launched. I heard them. Huge hit. So far, so good. That guy launched torpedoes from back there. Just gonna run parallel with them. More torpedoes. So that's half of the torpedoes that these guys can send at me gone. Hey, does he still have torps? He does. Switch targets. Turn the ship, baby. huge hit. That should be death. That dude just took a freaking 12-inch high explosive round to the side of his ship. Killed like that would have been liquefied. That entire freaking crew would have been liquefied right there. Who's got torps? You have torps. Torps in the water. I heard him. All the sketch. Does he still have torps? He does. Like shooting fish in a barrel, but we've got to be real careful here. Torps. Turn. I think we're eating one of these. We did. But I think that's all of the torpedoes. I don't think there's any more torpedoes left. So we're fine. We'll be okay. Now we get to murder. Of course, we missed point blank. What else is new? Got a flood. That should be death, man. How do they survive that? Thank you. Oh, come on, Battleship. Finish these guys off, for God's sakes. Quit playing with food. Oh boy. This little turd's trying to ram us. down he goes. That's what he gets for ramming us. Oh, we actually hit him. That was a heck of a shot. See ya, SBD. Appreciate you dropping in. What up, SAG? How's it going? Can't believe how much structure that man has lost because he's taken hits from 12-inch high explosive and hasn't lost. There we go. That should do it. That was right up the prop shaft too. Speed up time, I suppose. If we hit him again, he's dead. Alright, down he goes. I don't think we're going to catch up to these guys. I think the game's going to allow me to end it pretty soon. Think they learned their lesson? I mean, he's still shooting at me. I feel like they're trying to run circles, so maybe if I go over here I can catch him. Maybe. Oh, we got one. He has no torps, which is as I figured. Huge hit! Oh my god, we just annihilated that man. You'll love to see it. That was a 2.5% chance to hit, and we smashed him. Another big hit, and down he goes. That was quick. He stopped shooting at us. Oh, there he is. I think he's still trying to circle us. So we're going to turn to try to cut him off. Once again, the slower vessel can cut off a freaking faster vessel. It just gotta, if it's circling, like, you gotta, like, aim ahead. Let them come to you, essentially. It's like a linebacker taking an angle on a quarterback. Says we can end it, but do we? Well, it was ending. Now it says I can't end. Never mind. Show yourself, you little coward. I'll make it quick. Let's go ahead and end the battle. They got 37 points. We get 1,026. Only one of them got away. We'll take it. The British are just hemorrhaging ships at this point. Where's this battle? Wow, we went all the way out into western France, huh? The North Atlantic. One light cruiser versus one light cruiser? That's a fair fight. Let's go. Now, we got to remember, they have torpedoes. So we can't be taking torpedoes. That was definitely not the northwest. That was literally north. ahead and slow down, get our cruise speed going. Okay. How are we not hitting this man? Come on! Is that a freaking torpedo I heard? I don't think so. I think I was hearing things. He gets a 14% chance to hit, so we should be able to hit him. There we go. Alright, let's switch to AP for the next salvo. Alright. Time to murder. Come on, baby. Hit the target. Oh! That looked like it hurt. How do you suffer an ammo detonation and still live? Come on. He's about to get his torps back. Which is why I'm kind of playing out a little further. Come on, baby. Finish him. Another flood. No! This game is such horseshit! Kill him first! Kill him first! Oh my God! Woo! Oh my God! We had that game in the bag, and out of nowhere, a flash fire, and all of our turrets start popping off, and we managed to kill that guy just before we go down. So we actually get to save our frickin' cruiser. That's so dumb, man. Why is it that flash fires like that only seem to happen to me? They don't ever happen to the computer. We get an ammo detonation. The man lives. Literally exploded his magazine. And he's able to live. Not only is he able to live, he still has ammo. Explain that. How is he still firing his guns? Ridiculous. One lucky hit. Friggin' stupid, man. Good Lord. Do I think there's going to be Russian carriers? I mean, they just brought them to PC, so they'll probably come at some point. Okay, what are we looking at in terms of range finders? 8 more months. Okay. 13 more months for the bigger guns. Advanced big funnels. Nice. No new fights. They have 52 ships. We have 27. We're cutting into them. They are trying to print out more destroyers to replace their losses. No new fights. No new fights. We're actually making money. Beautiful. We get new steering gears. Fantastic. The British are back up to 63 ships. We have a new, better stereoscopic rangefinder. We're losing money again. Okay, let's take that off of there. We got 3 months left on that, so no need to get that. What is this? This goes Dreadnought hull design. Okay, let's speed that up. Okay, next turn. Kind of nice not having a fight all the time. You get through some research and stuff. Still losing money. Okay, well, I mean, Dreadnought hull design still says 3 more months. There we go. We have Mark II 12-inch guns. New destroyer up to 800 tons. We have a convoy fight. 1 battleship, 1 light cruiser versus 2 heavy cruisers. I'll take that fight. We have 10 transports. Battle. I'm not even going to have my light cruiser put himself into a fight. I'll be real honest. It's not going to end well for me. So we're just going to turn you around. Have you run away. Battleship. Speed up time. Let's get down to your cruise speed bonus. We know that their heavy cruisers don't actually have... Yeah, there's a lot of bots, man. This stupid freaking bullcrap. What do you mean put them on sea control? Like, You'll have to, I'll check it out when we get back out there, but... We ricochet off of a heavy cruiser. Really. Find that hard to believe, game. There we go. That wasn't a ricochet, was it? Huge hit. Knocked out his engines and everything. Again, they don't have torpedoes, so we don't have to worry about that. What's wrong, heavy cruiser? You don't like what you see? Okay, those were ricochets. 50% chance of penetrating, and we ricochet. Seems legit. Oh, there's the flash fire you love to see. At least it happened to them finally. Don't tell me that their flash fire isn't going to keep, like, cascading. Mine did. That's bullcrap. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're taking a beating here, but, I mean, that guy had a flash fire and he barely lost any health. It's bullcrap. I mean, what do I gotta do to kill things? These guys get all the freaking hits on me, get all the easiest freaking damage ever. Every time there's a flash fire on me, it kills me. We got lucky the last time because it was right at the end of the fight. We score a flash fire on them and they get away with it. There we go. We got an ammo detonation on him. Is that going to be enough to kill him? Probably not. Alright, he's done. Mr. St. George, I don't know who you had to suck to get away with a flash fire, but I'm going to try to see if we can't make it happen again. Second time's the charm. This guy's entire ship is on fire. He's already suffered a flash fire. He's flooding heavily. Of course, we get our guns loaded right as I'm about to switch to HE because we're at a terrible angle. We'll be opening it back up, though. Switch to HE for this next salvo. I guess we'll stick with HE because he's able to maintain this angle. These things have a lot of secondaries, man. And Nassau literally just drove right into the middle of both of them and said, "Here, take me. I dare you." Dude, this ship has been shot to shit. How is it still afloat? Yeah, it wants me to end the battle. Fuck you, game. We're sinking this man. Cue the bullshit ammo fucking detonation or flash fire. The game's way of saying, "Oh, I tell you to end it, you end it." Fire the guns! Goodbye, St. George. You fucking resilient little bastard. What up, Peak? What's the angle of your dangle and why, what pant leg does it normally hang down? Peak, you know. You act like you ain't had your hand there. You're fine. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, Peak. Ah! The British want to offer a peace treaty. Fuck you. We're fighting to the end, which usually means that the game's over anyway. That's what happened last time anyway. We went like one more turn and they immediately like declared the war over. 15,000 to 2,300. We are crushing the British. And war continues between the German Empire and the British Empire. Absolutely beautiful. We now have dreadnought hulls, baby. Woohoo! All right. You'll love to see it. All right, so how do you put your ships on sea, like, roll? Oh! Gotcha. Wish I could do all these at once. We got a lot of ships. There's a lot of clicking. Who the hell would make their ships just exist? Like, what's the point of having ships just exist? I want to control the seas, damn it. All right. We got a battle. What do we got? Where's the battle? Battle's out here. One light cruiser versus one light cruiser. God darn it. Fight. All right. Let's take us down to our cruise speed bonus, please. Speed up time. Well within torp range. Come on. All right, you little turd burglar. Gotta watch torpedoes. I feel like the first torpedo launch, or the first torpedo reload, they get back much quicker than the others. Dude, how am I supposed to read the chat all the time? Quit spamming read your chat, for God's sakes. I'm trying to freaking read the chat through my freaking microphone on a... You know what? Spam it all you want. Spam it all you want. I don't care. Calm down. Destroyed one of his main guns. That's good. He's about to get his torps back again. Got another ammo detonation on him. Persian, you're against the Spartan. How do you plead? Doesn't end well for you. Alright, time to speed back up. Torp's about to be reloaded. How many floods can we get on this ship? Come on. You say learn to read my chat. I'm literally having to dodge a torpedo like every minute from this guy. The failure to dodge the torpedo results in my imminent demise. And all you guys are doing is saying read my chat. It's hard for me to read chat on a cell phone. I don't have a choice. Second ammo detonation on the same ship. Still afloat somehow. If I get torpedoed looking down at chat, I'm gonna literally lose my mind. Ah, shit. He changed direction on me. It's like his last-ditch effort to try to torpedo me. Come on, baby. Finish him off. God, these cruiser fights take so long. Screw it. We're going in. Ramming speed! If I can't shoot him, by God, I'll fucking ram his ass. Get off my freaking screen! Let's see if that was good enough to finish him off. Eh, it looks like it was effective. Nighty night, sunshine. That is a successful ram. Rip open a hole the entire length of his ship. Sink his ass. You have a monitor doing nothing. You're right, because I'm playing a PC game on a 43-inch screen. And if I try to use the other monitor, I don't know. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. Just put it that way. I've tried. It doesn't work out. I don't have a $4,000 gaming PC to friggin' play on. Wish I did. Make things a lot easier. Alright, so everybody should be on sea control, huh? Oh, we are losing 2.4 million a frickin' round now. Let's see. Research, what are we on? Hull strengthening can go away. 24 months until we get more small guns. We got armor forging in 11 months. 13 months for shells. Let's go with that. There we go. And next turn. Convoy attack. One light cruiser, one heavy, or one DD versus a light cruiser, DD, and torp boat. Fantastic. One battleship versus 4 destroyers? No problem. No problem. Uh-huh. Ethan, the answer obviously is no. I am a guy. I cannot be pregnant. Good lord. The hell am I going to do with y'all? Alright, let's get down to our cruise speed. Switch to HE. Right. Speed up time. That would help. Peak wants my cookie. That's the problem. He's jelly. He's so jelly. Come on, destroyers. You want a piece? Come get some. Oh! He just got smashed. That was a huge hit. So we've hit all 4 of these guys, I think. These guys have recovered. None of them have gotten close enough to drop torpedoes yet, which is what you love to see. Oh, this guy's definitely getting close enough to drop torpedoes this time. And here they come. Okay, his torpedoes are gone. 1 down, 3 to go. Turns the ship. Turn the ship, you idiots! Great. Fantastic. Well, we took our 1 torpedo. Don't want to be doing that anymore. Destroyed the torpedo. Fantastic. You'll love to see that. Wait! How? It literally said it destroyed the torpedo. How did he still launch torpedoes? He's cheating. Hacks. I thought they had a double launcher, but apparently they've got 2 single launchers. Frickin' hacker. His entire ship is engulfed in flames. How many more times can we hit the same ship and cause flooding? Just die, you little turd. Finish him! Alright, 1 down, 3 to go. Speed up time. Oh, I'm not ending this battle till I sink these little turds. Come on, baby. Really? Please hit that guy before he launches his torpedoes. Well, that's his torpedo. One of them, anyway. There's the other. Okay. Down goes that one. Do this thing. It's just a slight list. Down he goes. We'll count the other guy as got away. Another resounding victory for the Germans. We got a battle out here in the North Sea. Got 4 light cruisers versus 4 light cruisers. This one could take a minute. It was a draw. The British Empire came out on top. Of course they did. I just didn't want to have a 4 versus 4. That would take forever. Take forever. Next turn. The British want another peace treaty. I want to keep fighting. I don't care if they want a peace treaty or not. We can now build a heavy cruiser up to 12,500 tons. Fantastic. Alright, so we have 2 light cruisers versus a heavy cruiser, 2 light cruisers, and 10 transports. Let's go ahead and fight that. Okay, where's our one let's turn your torpedoes off. Spotted to the west. There we go. What up, Joseph? Infinite, how's it going? Welcome back. Go ahead and drop down to our cruise speed. Campaign's doing good. The British want to surrender, but we're not letting them. Keep going after these transports. These are the money makers right here. Oh, dear God. Fire the torpedoes! Don't you dare die without firing torpedoes! Oh my God. That torp boat was absolutely useless. Looks like Prometheus lost track of his fire. Yeah, it's 1:47 for me, roughly. At least that's what my satellite clock says. Noise. These guys are trying to split up. Oh no, it's the swordfish. Better keep the Bismarck away from this thing. Yeah, I mean, it's like that sometimes. All right. Let's speed up time and disengage. We've done our job. We've sunk pretty much all of their transports. So these guys are capable of 23.2. I lied. 22 knots. So they can't catch us if we just run. I thought they said they had a heavy cruiser and 2 light cruisers. They ended up with 3 light cruisers. So me charging a light cruiser was a bad idea with the destroyer. Go figure. Oh God. there are 30 people and the only people talking are Joseph Starvins. I guess that tells you everything you need to know right there, how many accounts Joseph has. All of them. And we can end the battle. Victory, 1,257 points to 275. Only a single transport escaped. They did have a heavy cruiser. It's weird. What do we got? One light cruiser versus one light cruiser. Fight and auto-resolve. It's a draw. They get 27, we get 25. I don't care. I'm tired of having those light cruiser fights. No! I didn't want peace. I want to fight. I want to kill them. They have 95 ships. Why are they signing a peace treaty? We have 26. It's so bullcrap. What do we want? Yes. The answer is yes. Give us everything. We deserve it. Let's grab their battleships. All right. And then we will also grab some of their light cruisers. Just so that we don't ever have to fight them again. Those stupid little torpedoes. And just for the fun of it, we'll grab the flying fish and the lynx. Propose. They didn't give us anything. Fantastic. Glad that that's a thing. They gave us $110 million. All right, guys. Well, that's another campaign finished. We lost a total of 1,601 crew. The enemy lost 7,812. We lost 26 ships or transports. They lost 11. Interesting. But, yeah. We absolutely crushed them. The enemy had no trouble whatsoever. Or no goods whatsoever. We absolutely crushed them. So, you gotta love it. But yeah, this will do it for this episode of the Germans 1900 hard campaign. Ironman mode, just straight going right through the campaign, one sitting. The next one that we do will be this on the British side of things at 1900. And we should be able to, whoops, go back. We should be able to go 1910 now. So, yeah, we're moving up the thing. Now, do you guys want to see me do, like, back and forth, or would you rather me go all the way through the Germans and then come back and do all the way through the British? Let me know down in the comments, please. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know it was kind of a bit of a long stream, but hopefully you enjoyed anyway. And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.